once you're settled on your mat, take a few deep breaths in and out. With each of your exhalations, allow the back body to release and let go. And just follow the breath as it moves with each inhalation and exhalation. Feel the rise and fall of the breath. And bring your awareness to your senses. Feel the temperature in your room. Feel the body on the mat. Notice the sounds, the scent in the air, the taste in your mouth. Notice the light behind your eyes. Maybe it's a bright light, maybe it's dark. You might see shapes or colors. With your next exhalation, just allow the skin on the face, neck, and the whole back body to just let go. And then bring your hands to rest at the center of your body, just above the navel and just below the rib cage, to the solar plexus. And visualize the sunshine, the golden glow of the sun. Yellow is the color associated with the Manipura chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, the center of your personal power and strength and fortitude. So with each inhalation, perhaps the glowing sun grows stronger and stronger. With each exhalation, allow the energy of the light to penetrate the body. Inhale, draw in the energy of the sun. Exhale, allow the energy to permeate the body, reaching all of the parts, the tips of your toes and your fingers, the top of your head. Take a few more breaths. And then release your arms down by your sides. Bring your feet flat to the floor. And just gently sway your legs from side to side, noticing the parts of the body that touch the mat as you move from left to right and right to left. And then extend your legs out onto the mat if they're not there already. Reach your arms up, take them behind you. Stretch out through your fingertips, press your heels down gently and lift your kneecaps up to engage your quads. And then exhale your arms down by your sides, relax your legs. Reach the arms up. Point your toes to the ceiling, press the heels down, lift your kneecaps as you stretch. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale the arms down by your sides, let your legs relax. One more time, reach up, point the toes to the ceiling. This time as you press down through the heels, lift your kneecaps and press out through the soles of your feet. And if you can, do a little pelvic tilt, reach the arms away, and then bring your arms down up to the ceiling. Spread and close your fingers. And then open and close your hands. Be sure to work all of the muscles and all of the joints in each of your hands and your fingers. And then tuck your thumbs underneath your fingers, make a loose fist, make some circles with your wrists. And then pause, go the other way. Flip your palms up to the ceiling. Point the fingers down and wave the hands up and down to open the front and back of your wrists. Bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, and then turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Gently press the palms away, relax your shoulders. Take your folded hands behind you. Press your palms away, press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. And then bring the arms up to the ceiling with the palms facing each other. And then shrug your shoulders up and bring them down. Shrug them up and bring them down. And shrug them up and bring them down. Hold on to opposite elbows. Lower the arms above your ribs. Make some circles with your arms. Slide your arms to the left and look right. And then slide your arms right, look left. Take the arms up to the ceiling. Take them behind you. Refold your arms and let the arms rest either on a pillow or on your forehead. Just pause here for a moment. Feel the length in your body. Scan the body. Notice any place that may need some attention during practice. And then walk your legs to the left corner of your mat. Draw the arms all the way over to the left. Press out through your heels as you stretch the right side of your body. And then come back through to the center, all the way over to the right side. And draw the arms right, press out through your heels for a nice stretch on the left side. And then come back to the middle. Bring the folded arms up and let them hover just above your ribs. Make circles with your arms in the other direction. And then slide your arms right and look left. And then slide the arms left, look right. Reach your arms to the ceiling, take them all the way behind you. Stretch the fingertips away from the toes. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. Pause for a moment. Turn your palms to face up. That draws your shoulder blades together and helps to relax them a little bit. And then with your toes pointed to the ceiling, scrunch and spread or wiggle your toes. Point and flex your feet. And then make some circles with your ankles. And then go the other way. Bring your big toes together and then windshield wipe your legs. Slide your heels and tap the backs of your legs. And then bring your feet flat to the floor. And slightly lift your hips up, take your hands to the tops of the glutes. Slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels to lengthen your spine. And then walk your hands down towards your sides. So you can also hold on to the mat and draw the arms down. And then press the palms down, press your feet down, and do a pelvic tilt. And then release. Press the feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release, and press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release, bring your knees into your chest and gently rock your knees in and out. And then hug your knees in, take them as wide as your shoulders, and rock from side to side. And then come back to the middle, let the knees fall away, cross your left ankle over your right, separate the knees, and then make circles around your low back and sacrum. And then hug the knees in and gently rock them in and out. And keep your ankles crossed and just extend the legs up, hold on behind your thighs. And then bend your thighs in, recross your ankles, let the knees fall away, and circle in the other direction. And then draw the thighs in towards the chest and gently rock in and out. And then keep the thighs hugged in, keep your ankles crossed, and extend the legs up. Good. Good. And then uncross the legs. Keep your hands behind your knees or thighs, and just bend and straighten the legs. Bring the thighs to the ribs and press the legs up. And then just keep the legs straight up, point and flex the feet again. Make some circles. And then take your legs wide and bring them in. Take the legs wide and bring them in. And one more time, take the legs wide. Now bring the soles of your feet together, hold on to your ankles, let your elbows rest on the inner thighs. Bring your feet to the floor and extend your legs, extend your arms, and stretch the body. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then relax the body, relax your arms, relax your legs. Just let the elbows be bent slightly, let your feet splay to the corners of the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And then bring your left thigh in close to your ribs and rock your knee in and out. Hold on to the left knee with your right hand and bring the knee over towards your right shoulder. And then come back through the middle and draw the knee over to your left shoulder. And let your knee fall away. Hold on to the top. Circle around with your left hip. And then pause, go the other way. And bring your knee in towards your chest. Extend your leg up and press your thigh into your hands. And then bend and straighten the knee. Try and keep your foot flat up to the ceiling. And then just rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh close to your ribs. Walk your hands up towards your ankle or your shin. And then stretch the back of your leg. Bring the arch of your left foot to the right knee. And bring a block. Take a block out away from your right hip, but about the same height as your right hip. And then draw your knee over towards the right. And now extend the left leg and let your shin rest on the block. Bend your left knee, come back through the middle, and extend both arms and legs. Stretch the body. And then with your exhale, bring the right thigh in and rock your thigh in and out. Keep your knee hugged in. Use your left hand to draw the right knee over to your left shoulder. And then use the right hand to draw it towards the right shoulder. And then hold on to the top of your knee and make circles with your right hip. And pause and go the other way. And then bring your thigh in towards your ribs. Stretch your leg up. Again, try and keep your foot flat to the ceiling as you bend and straighten your leg. And then press the leg up and keep a slight bend in the knee. Rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh at your ribs. Walk your hands up your leg. Straighten the back of your leg. Bring the arch of the right foot to your left knee. And then take your block and bring your block out about hip height on the highest level. And then draw your knee over to the left. And now extend the right leg and let your shin rest on the block. And then bend the right knee, come back to the center. Extend both arms and legs and reach and stretch. And then exhale your arms down by your sides, bend your knees. Take the feet about hip distance apart. Press your feet and your lower back into the mat. And release. Take the feet a step wider. Press your feet, press your back into the mat. And release, and then take your feet all the way to the edges of your mat. Press your feet. Press the back into the mat. And release. Rock your knees from side to side. Again, just taking note of the parts of the body that touch as you move the legs from right to left and left to right. And then take your knees all the way over to the left. Gently press the right knee down towards the floor. Or if you feel like you can take your left ankle just above the right knee. and then release, and then bring the knees back up to the ceiling, take them all the way over to the right. Again, gently press the right knee down towards the floor. And then come back up to the middle. Sway the legs again. Bring them into your chest. Gently rock in and out. And bring the feet to the floor. Take the left shin over the right knee. Use your left hand to roll open your left hip. And then bring your knees into your chest. Rock them in slowly. And then hold the knees in. And take them a couple inches over towards your right shoulder. You might feel a little deeper stretch in the glutes and hamstrings. And then come back to the middle. Lower the right foot to the floor, across the left leg all the way over. And then bring your knees into the chest. And again, slowly rock the knees in and out. Keep your belly soft. And then pause here for a moment with the knees tucked in. Bring your shins parallel to the floor. Tuck the left foot either next to or underneath your right ankle. Take your arms out to your sides, and as you wrap your arms, wrap the right arm on top of the left, and either hold on to opposite shoulders or bring the palms or the backs of the hands together. Draw your navel into your spine. Take a couple of breaths. And then release your arms, release your legs, take your feet as wide as your mat, rock your knees from side to side. And then bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Take the right shin over the left knee. Use your right hand to roll open the hip, and then bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Keep your knees hugged in, and then take them a couple inches over towards your left shoulder. Again, you might feel a little bit of a deeper stretch in the outer hip and the glutes and in the hamstrings. Come back to the middle, lower the left foot to the floor, cross the right leg all the way over, and bring your knees into your chest. Keep your belly soft as you rock the knees in and out. And then hug them in for a moment. Bring your shins parallel to the floor. Take the right foot either next to your left ankle or under the left ankle. And then this time when you wrap the arms, take the left arm on top of the right. Wrap the arms, draw the navel in. Take a few breaths. And then release your arms, release your legs. Take your legs as wide as your mat. Rock your knees from side to side. Extend both legs, extend your arms. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. And let's roll to one side. And let's sit up. And just let your hands rest at your thighs or your knees. Think about your shoulders being over your hips, your ears over your shoulders. And just pause. Lower your chin towards your chest. And with each of your exhalations, see if you can sense your chin coming closer to your chest. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder and reach the right arm away. And then chin to chest and roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Reach the left arm away. And then chin to chest, bring your chin parallel to the floor. Turn your head to the right. Come back through the middle and turn your head left. And come back through the middle, round your back. Then lift your chest. And round. And lift. And round. And lift. And then take your arms to your sides. Reach your arms up. Turn the palms and exhale. I got a cramp in my ankle. Reach your arms up. Turn your palms and exhale. And then inhale the arms up. Turn your palms, exhale and release. Roll your shoulders. And then go the other way. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hop. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And then reach your left arm up. Walk out to the right and stretch from the fingertips down through the sitting bone. And then come all the way up. Reach up with the right arm. Walk out to the left. And then inhale up. Reach up with the left arm. Bend to the right and round your ribs towards the floor. And then inhale and open. Round the ribs towards the floor. And open up. And one more time, round your ribs. And then inhale and open. Lift up. Come all the way up. Take your right arm up. Walk out to the left. Curl the ribs towards the mat. Inhale, open. Curl the ribs. And inhale and open. One more time, curl your ribs. And then inhale, come all the way up. Round your back. And lift your chest. And round. And lift. Hinge forward. Press your palms down, lift up your chest. And then walk yourself up. Pick your legs out in front of you. Slide your heels and tap the legs. Hold on behind your knees, draw them in, and then take the legs wide. And roll the thigh flesh down towards the floor to set the sitting bones. Good. Just pause here for a moment. And then walk a little forward. Press the palms down, lift up your chest. And walk a little bit more forward. Press the palms down and lift up. And then come down as low as you can go, whether it's the forearms or just walk the palms out. Go to wherever your stretch is. Press the palms down, lift up your chest. And then walk back up. Take your belt. Take your belt around the big toe and little toe mound of your right foot. And hold the belt in your right hand. Left hand to the left hip. And turn your torso towards the left. Keep the torso turned. Reach up with your left arm. And then exhale right. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And now hold the belt in your left hand. Reach up with the right. Turn towards the right. And exhale left. And then come up. Switch the belt to your other foot. Hold the belt in your left hand. Take the right hand to the right hip. Turn towards the right. And reach up with your right arm. And exhale left. Inhale, come up. Switch the belt to your right hand. Reach up with the left arm. And exhale, right. Come back up to the middle. You can set the belt aside. Hold on behind your knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands behind you and let your knees drop out to the sides. Good. Extend your left leg and bring the right foot into the left thigh. And then just walk forward. Press down into your palms, lift up your chest. Come back up and twist towards your bent knee. And twist towards your straight leg. And then come back to the middle. Take the right leg and cross it over the left. And then you can either use your left hand on top of the right knee or wrap the left arm around the front. Take the right hand behind you, draw the knee in towards your chest, and then gently twist towards the right. Come back to the middle. Extend both legs and slide them. Slide your heels. Hold on behind your left knee and bring the left foot into the right thigh. Walk yourself forward. Press your palms down, lift up your chest. Come back up and twist towards your bent knee. Twist towards the straight leg. Come back to the middle and cross the left leg over the right. You can use your right hand either on top of or around the front of the left shin. And take the left hand behind you. Hug your thigh in towards your chest as you twist gently towards the left. And then come back to the middle. Slide your heels, tap the legs. And then just bring your hands forward and come down into a forward fold. And then come on back up. And let's come on to hands and knees. And take the knees right under your hips and the hands either under your shoulders or slightly in front of your shoulders. And inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your back. Press into your palms, draw the navel up and in, and let your head hang down. Inhale, lift your heart forward. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale and round your back. And then come to a neutral spine. Take your right leg out behind you. Rock your toes. And press your heel away. Lift your right leg up and bring it out to the right side, about as high as your hip. And put the foot on the floor. And then reach up with your right arm and sweep your right arm down underneath your left. Inhale and come up. Sweep the right arm down and under. And then come back up. Last one, sweep the arm down and under. And inhale, reach up. And then come down to all fours again. Take the left leg out behind you. Rock your toes. Press your heel away. And then lift the left leg, bring it out to the left side. Again, about as high as your hip. And then reach up with your left arm and sweep the left arm down under the right. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, sweep the arm down and under. Then inhale, reach up and sweep your arm down and under. Inhale, reach up. Come back to table and round your back. Then lift your chest. Come back to a neutral spine. Take your right arm and left leg up. And lower. Take the left arm and right leg up. And lower. Right arm, left leg. And lower. Left arm, right leg. And lower. And then round your back. Lift your chest. And just take 2 blocks. Take your blocks, bring them to the highest level, and then step your left foot forward. Good. And then any amount that's comfortable for you, you can scoot your right leg back. Press down into your blocks to lift up your chest. And then straighten, as you slide your hips back, straighten your left leg. Remember to bring your blocks with you. If you have difficulty getting the legs straight, bring the blocks back. And then come forward. Press down to lift up. And then slide your hips back. And one more time, come forward. Press down, lift your chest up. And then reach your arms up. And bring your hands down one moment. And then step your left foot back. Step your right foot forward. I'll be right back. Alexa, stop. I'm sorry. Chris has Alexa in the house and it started to play music. So she just started again. Wait a minute. She heard me say her name. Alexa, stop. Okay. Step your right foot forward. Press down into your blocks to lift up your chest. And then slide your hips back, straighten the right leg. Again, bring the blocks with you if you need to. Come forward, press down to lift up. Slide your hips back, straighten the right leg. And then come forward. Press down to lift your chest. Take your arms up. And then bring your hands to your blocks. Step the right foot back. Press your hips back and leave your arms on your blocks to stretch your shoulders. And then come up onto your hands and or onto your knees and step your feet forward. Walk your blocks forward to come into forward fold. Bend and straighten your knees. Have your blocks underneath your shoulders or slightly in front. And then bend your knees, hold on to opposite elbow. Let your head hang down and gently sway from side to side. And then come back to the middle. Keep that bend in your knees. Slowly bring yourself up. Reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Keep your hips facing forward and twist the upper body to the left. Come back to the middle and twist to the right. And then release your arms, bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale up, inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale. And then take your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale up halfway, and then lower down. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward for plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands and step your left foot forward. And then bring your right foot in so that you can bring your heel onto the mat. Bring your pinky toe to the edge of your mat. And now bring your hands to your left thigh. Reach your arms up for warrior one. Take your right arm forward and left arm back. Reach your arms up and take the left arm forward, right arm back. Reach your arms up. Hinge forward. Bring your hands to the floor. Step the right foot forward. Keep that bend in your knees. Inhale up halfway and then lower down. Inhale all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway and lower. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward for plank. And then press back for downward dog. Step your right foot forward. And then bring your left foot in to lower it down onto the mat. Bring your hands to your right thigh. Move slowly. And then bring your arms up for warrior one. Take your right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale up. Take the left arm forward, right arm back. And inhale up. Fold forward over your thigh. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And then lower down. Inhale all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale and pause for a moment in Tadasana. Think about your feet being hip distance apart and your heels are parallel to one another. Your feet are parallel to one another. Descend the buttock flush slightly. Reach your fingertips down towards the floor and keep your chin parallel to the floor. And your gaze is forward, soft, and focused. And just for a moment, close your eyes if you're able. If not, just stay with the eyes open. And then open your eyes, bend your knees and roll your shoulders again. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up and exhale back. And then come to the center of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Find a focal point and fix your gaze.
Press down into the left big toe and big toe mound. And take your right foot either to your ankle or to your calf. Or if it's in your practice, you can come all the way up into your thigh. Whoops, maybe not. And then bring your hands to the center of your chest. Take your arms up. Good. Good. And then lower your arms and lower the foot. And then press down bring your hands to your hips. Press down into the right big toe and big toe mound. Find your focal point, fix your gaze. And then take your left foot either to your ankle, your calf, or again, if it's in the practice, you can try all the way up into the thigh. Bring your hands to your heart. And then reach your arms up. And release your arms, release your leg. Take your feet a little wider than hip distance and make some circles with your hips. And go the other way. Good. And take your feet wide. Turn your right toes out to 90 degrees and turn your left toes in. Soften your knee and turn your thigh towards your pinky toe. And then straighten the leg, lift up your kneecaps, take your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Reach back with the left arm and bend your right knee. Warrior two. Lower your back hand, flip your palm and reach up for reverse warrior. Bring your arms back to parallel. Take your back hand to your hip, forearm to your thigh. Roll the left shoulder back, reach up with your left arm or keep it at your hip. And then reach the arm next to your ear. Good. Sweep the top arm down, come back to warrior two. Reach back with your back hand, straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Turn your left toes out. Turn the right toes in. Soften your knee. Turn your thighs, straighten your leg. Lift your kneecaps up, reach your arms out to a T, relax your shoulders. Reach back with the right arm and bend your left knee. Warrior two. Lower your back hand to your thigh, flip the front palm, reach up. Come back to warrior two. Bring your back hand to your hip. Bring your forearm to your thigh. Roll your shoulder back. Good. Reach up and then bring the arm next to your ear with the palm facing down. Good. Sweep the top arm down and around. Come back to warrior two. Reach back with your back arm. Straighten the front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. Inhale up with a slight back bend. Exhale, bring yourself down and bring your hands either onto a block or the floor, wherever you need. And then bend your knees and look up with a flat back. And then straighten your legs and look through. Bend your knees and look up. Straighten the legs, look through. Bend your knees and look up. And now come to a flat back. And then reach up with your left arm. And lower. And reach up with the right arm. and lower. Take the left arm up and twist. And lower, and then the right arm up. And lower. And then bend your knees, turn your toes out to the corners of the mat. Bring your hands to your thighs, keep the knees bent, keep the hips low. Take your torso perpendicular. And now press into your feet, straighten the legs. And then heel toe, step or hop your feet together. And then come on down onto your mat. Hold on behind your knees as you roll down onto the mat. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And then let the knees fall away, make a few circles around the low back and sacrum. And then pause, circle in the opposite direction. And then hug your knees in. Bring the feet to the floor and extend the legs. Extend your arms. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees. Bring your ankles and your knees together and take your arms out to a T. Lower your knees to the right with an exhale. And then inhale, bring your knees to the center and exhale the knees to the left. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, right. You can turn your head in the opposite direction of your knees if you like. And then inhale to the middle. Exhale. Left. Inhale to the center. And now take a few more rounds going at your own speed with your own breath. One movement for each breath. And then come back to the middle when you're done. Take your feet about hip distance apart. Press your feet and your arms and shoulders into the mat and lift your hips up. And then lower the hips down. Press the feet, press the arms and shoulders into the mat. Lift your hips. And then exhale, lower them down. And last time, press the arms, feet, your shoulders, lift your hips. And then exhale and lower down. Extend the legs. Reach your arms away from your feet and legs and stretch your body. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides and you can prepare for Shavasana. Take a few breaths to settle your body again. Let your feet splay to the corners of your mat. Feel the back body relax with each exhalation.
Let the back of your head release and let go. Let your legs be heavy. Relax your hips. Relax your belly. Relax your chest and your shoulders. Let the skin on your neck be soft. Release the muscles of your face and your scalp. With each of your exhalations, allow the back body to let go. Feel a wave of relaxation beginning at the top of your head and sweeping down over the rest of your body till it reaches the tips of your toes. Now slowly begin to bring some movement back into your bodies. Bring your knees in towards your chest and rock them in and out. And then slowly roll to your right side and pause there for a moment. And then use your left hand to help press up to come and sit comfortably in Sukhasana or any other position that's comfortable for you. With your hands at the center of the chest, lower your head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.